I remember the day that I told him that I wanted to compete. We were driving on the road on Waterfront back home in St. Thomas. And you could just feel the energy in the car change when I told him that I wanted to do it. He got so excited, which made me happy. My father was a well-known calypso artist around the island.
What was his calypso name?
Pata pata.
Spare not the rod and spoil the child. You will live to regret it, parents. The time gone, running leave us. You're way too late to start make a fuss. Now the youth too big, you have no control. When he was younger, you ignored your role. Before you say, no one must tell you a damn thing. The child is yours, and you don't just how to raise.
Our father loved music and performing. He traveled around the Caribbean competing in calypso monarch competitions. It didn't matter where he was or what he was doing, he would always find a way to hum a tune. He would sing around the house and in the car. And his love for music eventually led to him signing us up for music lessons when we were in elementary school. So when Kenisha decided that she willingly wanted to compete in the junior calypso competition, it was a big deal.
I remember the day that I told him that I wanted to compete. We were driving on the road on Waterfront back home in St. Thomas. And you could just feel the energy in the car change when I told him that I wanted to do it. He got so excited, which made me happy. But I think for the mere fact that he had someone who took after him on that big of a scale, because basically all my siblings sing, but I'm the only one who chose to do the calypso show. So I think that really meant a lot to him. Every day, we would rehearse every day with my father. I'm not gonna lie, it got kind of tedious and annoying because I felt as though I knew the song. Every day, he'll have me sit down for like an hour or so and just go over the song and make sure that I'm hitting all the right notes and make sure I'm singing the correct lyrics. The song was based around the idea that I just told my father that I wanted to compete. So it was along the lines of, Daddy, Daddy, I want to go sing for carnival. Daddy, Daddy, I want to go make some bacchanal. I want to fet with rising stars. Everyone could do their part. So Daddy, Daddy, write me a song.
It sounds like a lot, but our father was our biggest supporter, and we adored him so much for it. He attended all of our recitals, award ceremonies, games. He attended everything. He always told us that we can do whatever we set our minds to, and he always encouraged us to shoot for the stars.
As much as I would complain about the tedious rehearsals, if I didn't do those tedious rehearsals then I wouldn't know how to balance my stage presence now. The night of the show, when my dad gave me the pep talk, it was along the lines of, no matter what happens, he knows I got this, and he's proud of me, and he's happy that I'm taking an interest in something that he has interest in, and no matter the outcome, I'm always a winner in his eyes. Daddy, Daddy, I want to go sing for carnival. Daddy, Daddy, I want to go make some bacchanal. The outcome of the show was that I got first runner-up. My father was proud of me. I was crying because I don't like to lose, but my father reassured me that he's proud of me and that we're going to just come back harder the next year, and the first place winner better watch her back.
Sadly, next year would be a lot different.
He passed away the summer after the Junior Calypso show.
My little sister and I were quite young when our father passed away. It was the summer before I started high school, and my sister started the 6th grade. We never really talk about our dad because one of us always gets emotional and cuts the conversation short, but he is definitely always on our minds and in our hearts.
My dad is who picked me up from school and taught me how to play softball, so most of my hobbies are because of my father. I often reminisce about our times together, especially when I miss him, and I can honestly say that I believe that Junior Calypso was a milestone that brought us closer together. I competed again in 7th grade.
When my sister decided to run, I was so inspired by her. I remember watching her from backstage and being in awe of her strength. I know for a fact that my dad would be so proud of the young woman she's becoming.
I think what made me want to compete is the fact that he wasn't there anymore. Like, I felt like I owed it to him to at least try. My favorite song that I sang for Junior Calypso was entitled Tomorrow's Not Promised, which was basically a reiteration of my father's song. So it's like I don't want to say like I sampled it, but I used some of the same words to reiterate the message.